OXUU 34G2X Review. With the OXUU 34G2X, you'll enjoy vivid colors, deep blacks, and sharp details along with its 144Hz refresh rate, and a host of gaming functionalities to provide an amazing gaming experience. Not only does it have a great design and lots of connectivity options, but it is also offered at an amazing price. However, be aware that its VRR and pixel response time performance could be improved. The OXUU 34G2X is an ultra-wide 144Hz gaming monitor that offers an audacious 3440 by 1440 resolution at a cost-effective price. Its design is versatile and includes a quality picture, as well as several additional features. This review will shed some light on this ultra-wide curved gaming monitor. Read on to find out all the details you need to know. The OXUU 34G2X features Samsung's curved vertical alignment display, which comes with a contrast ratio of 3,000:1, a max brightness of 300 nits, 178 degrees viewing angles, and accurate 8-bit color depth. As one would anticipate from a VA panel, blacks are intense, whites are luminous, and the contrast between the two is quite vivid, making for an engrossing viewing experience, particularly in very dimly lit rooms. The monitor is pre-calibrated with Delta E, meaning the colors are still accurate. However, it doesn't produce as consistent and vivid results as an IPS panel monitor. Like most VA panels, this one has a slow pixel response time, as is typical. Despite boasting a 4 milliseconds response time speed, dark pixels turning into lighter shades are generally slower in pixel transition, and thus can cause black smearing with quickly moving objects. Although FreeSync is enabled, smearing should be expected in darker scenes and with high frame rates, but if you're not a serious FPS gamer or overly sensitive to motion blur and ghosting, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We suggest using the medium overdrive setting to reduce ghosting without causing an overshoot. For RPGs and other graphically intensive games, you won't have any issues with the OXUU 34G2X's deep blacks, vivid colors, and sharp details. Furthermore, if you can't stand the smearing, try lowering the monitor's refresh rate to 120Hz or enabling its movement blur reduction technology. This should reduce motion blur by strobing the backlight. NBR and FreeSync can't be used simultaneously, and it decreases the monitor's maximum brightness while enabled. With the NBR feature in the on-screen display menu, you can manually adjust the balance between brightness and motion clarity by changing the frequency of backlight strobing. The display has a flicker-free backlight as well as a low blue light filter, decreasing the possibility of eye strain and headaches caused by continuous use of the monitor. Aside from FreeSync and NBR, you also have access to plenty of other helpful gaming features such as shadow control and game color. Additionally, you will be able to access adjustable crosshair overlays, a frame counter, and adjustable picture modes. The available overdrive modes are off, weak, medium, strong, and boost. For the best results, it's advisable to use the medium option. Boost mode uses maximum backlight, which makes the image too dark. For optimal NBR performance, set the NBR option to about 10. Use the medium overdrive preset and limit your FPS at 100 or 120 by either enabling sync or capping the FPS. Also, remember to set the refresh rate accordingly. Additional features include picture-in-picture, picture-by-picture, and HDR capability. Considering its specs and cost, the design and connection options of this monitor are quite remarkable. It has a stylish look that isn't too overly gamer-like, and its stand is solid. Featuring a 1500 arc curvature, the monitor's screen makes the viewing experience even better by adding dimension and expanding your field of vision. Available connections include 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, 2 DisplayPort 1.4 inputs, a headphone jack, and 1 upstream along with 4 downstream USB 3.0 ports. Remember that HDMI 2.0 can only reach 100 Hz at 3440 x 1440. If you want 144 Hz, use DisplayPort 1.4 instead, and if you have DP 1.2, it can only go up to 120 Hz for 3440 x 1440. Although FreeSync works across all 4 ports, the variable refresh rate range offered by HDMI is 48 to 100 Hz. The OXUU 34G2X is an excellent gaming monitor for the price and provides a compelling viewing experience. However, if you are particularly bothered by smearing or screen tearing, it would be better to opt for an IPS version.